Hi, my name is Aaron Norris. There are many things you need to know before buying a piece of rural property, and today we're going to talk about 4 main things that you should know. Number 1, a survey. You need to have an accurate survey of the place you are buying before we can close. This can be an existing survey. It does not always have to be a new one, so long as it accurately describes the place being purchased. However, if your property is being cut from a larger tract, or if you're concerned about the location of boundary lines or fences, you'll definitely want or need to get a new survey. A new survey can also be helpful to identify the location of fence lines, building improvements such as houses and barns, the floodplain, and other easements on your property. The cost of a new survey can be paid for by the buyer, seller, or split between the two parties. Number 2 is title. You want to make sure you have good, clean title to the ranch you're buying. Most all real estate transactions are closed through a local title company. The title company helps assist with a number of things. They will do the research on the property and provide the buyer and lender with a title commitment. This title commitment will make everyone aware of any easements, deed restrictions, existing liens, leases, or any other matters of record related to the property. Then, when it is time to close, the title company will make sure any existing debt owed by the seller is paid in full, so you as the buyer don't have to worry about it. Also, they'll safely handle the exchange of funds between the buyer, seller, and lender, and get the deed to your new ranch recorded with the county. Number 3 is easements. Easements are also something you need to consider when buying a piece of rural property. Easements can be beneficial, such as when your property is located off of the public road and you need a roadway easement to access your new property. Utility easements can also be beneficial to help you get a water meter or electric meter in place. Easements can also be undesirable, such as when there is a pipeline or a transmission line easement across the center of your property. Once an easement is established and recorded with the county, it can be very difficult or impossible to get rid of, and not all easements are visible to the naked eye. This is another reason why the survey and the title commitment mentioned before can be so helpful, to help you understand any easements on your property and their location. And finally, the 4th thing to know about your new farm or ranch is any part of the property located within the flood zone. Having a portion of your new farm or ranch located in the floodplain is not inherently a bad thing. In fact, most properties located on a river or large creek have a portion of the land located in the flood zone. If you have a mortgage on your place, existing or proposed new buildings that are located in the flood zone are required to have flood insurance by FEMA. The cost of flood insurance is an expense you need to be aware of before you choose to buy. Your lending expert can help you better understand the location of the flood zone on your property. Also, a new survey can help better illustrate the flood boundary if needed.
Contact us today and see how you can become a customer owner. Visit www.agtrust.com.